Hey there, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a lovely day. For today's video, I'm going to be doing an assumption video. I just thought this would be a really good way to get to know me and just to see what people actually thought about me. So that's what I've decided to do today. I'm kind of rocking a no makeup, wet hair type of look. I was going to film this a couple of days ago, but I actually got sick, so I couldn't film and I was just in the worst mood. And today I really didn't want to wear any makeup and my skin is bad, so just ignore that. I just kind of want to start wearing less makeup and feel more confident wearing less makeup on camera and feel like I don't have to wear makeup, if that makes sense. I'm just kind of rocking a natural attire. Also, I lost my fairy lights. As usual, I lose everything. So that's kind of why I've got so many lights everywhere, just so I don't look like I'm filming in a dark room kind of thing. I just want to say before I get started, if you want to subscribe, please subscribe. And I have hit 400 subscribers and I'm absolutely delighted, so thank you so much to everyone who subscribed. Thank you so much for the support. It means the absolute world to me. I had my mocks, that's why I didn't film a video last week, and I hit 400 subscribers and I was just like, what the hell, because I don't know, it just really shocked me, so thank you so much. So I'm not going to ramble too much because I've been talking for a minute already, so I'm just going to go straight in and answer your assumptions. I'm nervous. I'm going to keep them anonymous because I don't want to, you know, yeah. The first one is good presenter. Now, I wasn't really sure what this person meant by this, but does that mean how I present myself? If it means how I present myself, I don't think so. I mean, I'm very awkward, I stutter, especially at first appearances, so I don't like speaking in public, but at the same time, when I'm comfortable, I'm confident and all of that. So, I mean, I'm a good presenter with my friends. I present myself well with them, but with other people, not so much. If you mean like if I would be a good TV presenter, I don't know what this means, but I probably not. But I would like to, maybe, I don't know. The second one is you don't like pop music. I actually love pop music. I'm not as into pop music as other teenagers would be. I'm kind of more into music with feeling and more the sounds, I don't know, like indie music and calm music and kind of music that has a lot of feeling in it and that isn't just kind of the same rhythms being repeated over and over again, if that makes sense. Wow. Next one is you would drop dead if you met Zoella. Absolutely, this got me to a T. Absolutely. I would actually die if I met her because I've been a fan now for 6 years. I think it's been 6 years, 5 or 6 years. And if I met her, I would go crazy. Like I don't think I would like scream or anything, but I feel like I get really anxious and I'd be like, oh my god, is this actually happening? And I probably wouldn't even go over to her if I did meet her because I'd be so nervous and I just get really weird like that. But yeah, I absolutely love Zoe so much. So yes. You're the nicest person on the planet. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much. No, I don't think I am. I can be a little bit bitchy sometimes and a bit horrible. But I think, you know, we have to work on ourselves. You know, we have to work on ourselves to be the best version of ourselves. Every time I say that, it sounds like I say virgin. We should be the best version of ourselves that we can be. So I think life's all about improving yourself, and if you're doing something wrong or if you're being mean, it's about improving yourself and kind of just getting past that, if that makes sense. But thank you so much. You are also very nice. You're self-conscious. Oh, 100% self-conscious. I think I've gotten better, but I used to be extremely self-conscious over everything. Like I used to like wear like kind of baggy clothes and like long where my arms weren't showing and my legs weren't showing, and if they were, let's say if I was wearing shorter clothes, I would always feel so self-conscious of my body. Like I was very self-conscious of my body, my like face, hair, personality, just over everything, and it was just really weird. Like it was a really horrible period of my life, but thankfully I'm not as self-conscious as I used to be, but I still am very self-conscious over my body, over my personality, just little things like that, and it's really annoying. But I think, again, like I said on the last one, it's about improving yourself and kind of, you know, training and working at things to make them better, if that makes sense. Next one is, okay, I don't know where to begin. There's like, see, I can't show you them because it has their profile pictures on it, and I don't know how to get it where it's just the question, because I tried to do that and it wouldn't work. It's just like if I zoom into one, no, see, you're gonna see the profile, like, no, I can't, because you're gonna see the profile picture, but they're just, it has their usernames on it. Anyway, the next one is you're really studious and smart. Ugh, no way. I definitely not. I find school really, really difficult, and I'm just really bad at it, and I have to work a lot. And the thing is, for junior cert, for first year, second year and third year, I didn't do anything. I was in such a bad state of mind, and I was in a really bad place with my mental health and with everything, that I didn't do anything, and that kind of affected my leaving cert, because then I didn't know as much as I should have. And no, I wish I was, like, I do my best, I study quite a bit, but that's because I actually have to if I want to pass. But thank you for saying that, that's really nice. You don't do things unless they bring you joy. Yes, I really like this one, thank you. Yes, I like to do things that bring me joy. Like, if I'm not enjoying something, chances are I'm not going to continue doing it. You know, like YouTube, for example, I absolutely adore YouTube. Photography, I adore photography. You know, things like that. And I do want to do things that bring me joy, things that make me happy, things that relieve stress. I think that's so important. I think with anything, if that's like a job or a hobby or anything like that, to do, like, I can't speak. The most important thing is that you enjoy it. And I think if you don't enjoy it, then you kind of need to reevaluate. That's just what I think. You a hoe. Yes, no, I'm not. You're socially awkward. Yes, very, very socially awkward. Like, I find conversations with strangers, or not even strangers, but people I don't know that much, very difficult. In social situations, I have social anxiety, so that makes me socially awkward. I find it very difficult, and I find it hard to engage in conversations, to talk to people without stuttering and without kind of thinking, without getting anxious, and without thinking that I'm being annoying and all of that. So it's really annoying, because it does mean that I don't do certain things because I'm very socially awkward. And I think the main thing, if you watch my anxiety video, I'll leave that link attached up somewhere there. I don't know why I'm pointing. I'll leave that somewhere there, and you can watch that if you want. I basically just talked about my social anxiety. But yes, socially, I am very socially awkward. I suppose in moments like class, in school, talking to people I know but don't know that well, I kind of freak out. Kind of ordering things at a restaurant, paying for something in a shop, it's just all a little bit too much. So yeah. You will be doing YouTube for a long time. Yes, I think so. I absolutely love making YouTube videos. They make me so happy, and it's just a chance where I get to talk about whatever I want to talk about, and do things whatever I want to do, and make the content that I want. And I just love it, and I love editing, and I just love being able to interact with people on such a different level, like such a personal level as a video. And I love being able to talk about things and to cover things and hopefully help people in some of the videos that I make. So I do really like it, and YouTube for me was such a help when I was growing up, because whenever I was having a bad day or anything, or if I was just feeling low, or that stage of my life that I talked about when I was really socially anxious, YouTube was like a crutch. Whenever I came home from school and I was feeling absolutely shite, I just would watch YouTube videos. And those people that I watched on YouTube was Zoe and Shane and just Busy Bee Caris, and just loads of YouTubers that would help me and made me laugh. And I don't think I'm funny, but it's just that if my video has the slightest chance of making somebody feel less self-conscious, or making them feel happy, or to forget about whatever's going on in their life for a couple of minutes, then that makes me very happy. So yes, I do think I'll be doing YouTube for a long time. A, because I enjoy it, and B, because I suppose I enjoy it, and I want to help people in any way that I can. That you are an A or B student. and there's more on that one, but it's not showing up. That you are an A and B student is all that's coming up for some reason. I wish I was. I really, really do, but I'm not. Again, like I said, I find school really hard. I'm not definitely not an A or B. I'm probably like a C and a D type of student, so that's like a H3, H4, H5. Yeah, I'm not intelligent, I'm not smart, but I do my best. Like, I really work hard and I do what I can, but unfortunately I'm not an A or B student. But thank you, that was really nice. You are a good photographer. Aw, thank you. I love photography, like I mentioned earlier. It is something that I just absolutely love because you get to capture moments in a different way, and when you take a photo, that moment will never be captured in that way again. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's going to be different in some way, and I love that. I love capturing people in their elements, and especially like children, just to see children growing up, and photos are so important to me, like with family, and just to capture moments that when you can look back in a couple of years and think, oh my gosh, everything was so different. And I just think that's so important. Also, I look weird when I pull that back. Also, I love taking photos of nature. I just love photography so much, and I don't think I'm a good photographer, but thank you so much for saying that. It's really sweet. You are an old soul. Yes, 100% an old soul. And I think like I always feel like I was born in the wrong time, just because, not that like I love the era that we're living in now, but I just feel like that I was born in the wrong one because I just feel kind of, I've always kind of felt kind of like I don't fit in with other teenagers, with other mainstream teenagers. Like, I just don't feel like I fit in because I had to mature at quite a young age due to certain circumstances. So I view life in a different way than other teenagers do. Not that I'm bashing them or anything, I'm not, or saying that I'm better than them, I'm not. I'm just saying that I don't really connect with them as much. I don't know, I'm sounding like an asshole, but like I'm kind of mature, but I also view things in a different way. So I do think I am an old soul. Yeah, I don't know if I've expressed that half as well as I should, but I haven't told that I'm a wise person. I think I'm connected on an emotional level. I'm not smart in school, but emotionally I can be, and I do think I'm an old soul, and I've said that, like, I just don't connect with nowadays teenagers, and I've just had to mature at a very young age. So what I'm trying to say, I'm not calling any other teenager immature, I'm just not into everything they are, if that makes sense. You're rich. No. Hell no. I mean, I'm definitely not rich. I've never been rich. I don't think I will be rich, but I think like there's such a focus on money nowadays, and there needs to be, because that seems to be the way that people survive. And you know, if you want a good life, you have to be rich. That's kind of the message that's being sent. And I feel like, although I always worry about money, and I always worry about not having enough for stuff, and kind of like when you work so much and you buy something and you feel guilty because then you're, like, for example, my camera was very expensive, so that kind of put me out a little bit. You know, you feel guilty and it kind of makes you feel bad. But because I'm not rich, or I've never been rich, I think it gives me like a greater perspective of money. So I'm still quite a spendthrift. I do spend quite a lot that I shouldn't. Everybody wishes they were richer, but I mean, I wouldn't say no if I won the lottery is what I'm saying, but at the same time I'm glad I'm not, because it's given me a different perspective of what it means to work hard and what it means to be wise with your money, if that makes sense. You're spoilt. I am, like, I'm spoiled in the sense that I'm shown a lot of love, and at Christmas and birthdays and stuff I'm spoilt, but I'm not overly spoiled. I don't get everything that I ask for, and I've never gotten everything that I've asked for. Like, I can't speak today. I'm grateful for that, because again, that has made me had a different perspective on life. And yeah, like, I'm spoiled by love and affection, and I get things at like Christmas and stuff, and I'm really, really grateful for that, but I don't think I'm overly spoiled, if that makes sense. Oh my god. I can't. You like it up the ass. No, I don't. Moving on. You're annoying. Yes. Very annoying. I think I can be really annoying. When you get to know me and when we pass that line, you know, that friendship line, I can be very annoying. I feel like people do get annoyed. My family get annoyed by me. My boyfriend gets annoyed by me. Yeah, I'm gonna ring him up and ask him if he finds me annoying. Not gonna answer. Hello?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Oisin, am I annoying?
Most of the time.
Okay. I'm filming a video and somebody said that you're annoying, so I wanted to see what you said, if you agreed or not.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you. Okay, bye.
Bye.
So the next one is you get bad periods, and yeah, I don't know if I've ever spoken about it on Instagram or YouTube that I get bad periods, but yeah, you're right on, I do. I have struggled with my periods since I've gotten them, which was 12 years old. Like so badly. Like, I was going to go into detail and make a video about it, but I didn't actually feel confident enough to do that because it's quite, you know, out there. But periods are so normal, they need to be normalised. Periods, vagina, so normal. Yeah, I used to get really, okay, I don't know why I'm saying I used to get really bad periods. I get really bad periods, and that was the reason why I couldn't film the other 2 days, because I was had really bad cramps. So yeah, I get really bad cramps all of my period. I get them in the front of my tummy, down there, and they are bad. Like, they are sore, and they kind of go down to my knees. Like, like the pain travels down to my knees, and my knees get sore, and my back gets sore, and yeah. And I'm on medication to make them better, so when I do take the medication, it really helps my cramps, but for some reason this month didn't really help that much. But yeah, I do get really bad periods, and they're really annoying, but I feel like, and girls are told to shut up about their periods, that everyone gets them and the pain is whatever. If your pain is bad, and if you're experiencing really bad pain, you need to go to the doctor. It's so important. I've been to the doctor a couple of times and they haven't been that helpful, but you need to keep going and going and going. Because it's so important. Like, you know, you could have endometriosis or any other menstrual related issues. So definitely, if you're having a really bad menstrual cycle, please go to the doctor. I know it can be intimidating, it can be scary, but it's so important. And if you can get a female doctor, even better, because I feel like with the male doctors that I've been to, they've been nice and understanding, but they don't know what it's like, and they can kind of just be like, oh, but everyone gets cramps, kind of thing. We're not saying that male doctors are against periods or anything, just saying that the ones that I've been to haven't been that helpful about it, whereas the women doctors that I've been to have been a lot nicer. And obviously, because they know what a period is like, they kind of have more of an insight, and they can kind of tell when it's not normal, if that makes sense. You're not a virgin. Yes, that's true. You have a dirty mind. Yes, I do have a dirty mind. I probably, out of all of my friends, I'm probably the one with the dirtiest mind. I'm just, even since a young age, I've had a really dirty mind, and I think I like it because it adds more to your humour and kind of makes you funnier. And not saying that I'm funny, but you know, it kind of makes life a lot less shitty, because when you have a dirty mind and a sense of humour and you can laugh about things, it makes life less shitty. Next one is you are small. Yeah. Yes, I am 5 foot nothing. Very, very small, considering that I'm 19 years old and my growing has long finished. Yeah, I'm very small, and it's actually something sometimes I'm very insecure about it. I'm insecure about it at the times when people are like, oh, you know, in family that you haven't seen in a while, they're like, oh, you're 15 now? Like, no, I'm 19. And I'm insecure about it with my friends because they're all so tall and I'm just not. And when I'm wearing a dress and heels, or just a dress, or even just on a normal day in a shop, I just feel so small. So yeah, I am tiny, but oh well, you gotta great things, no, what is it? The best things come in small packages. So that's not the quote, but that's all I can remember from it. Next one is, you hate wearing a bra. Yes, I think every girl hates wearing a bra. I mean, I just do not enjoy it. I'm actually not wearing a bra right now because somebody just walked past. So yes, as I was saying, no, I hate wearing a bra. I mean, wait, you hate, yes, as in, yes, sorry. I am not wearing a bra right now because it's kind of, I'm not at school, I wasn't doing anything today. You know, just bras are uncomfortable, they hurt, they're annoying, they're heavy, just no thank you. I think whenever I come in from school or whatever, the bra just goes straight off because I'm like, fuck you, we're finished, see you tomorrow. So yeah, I like wearing, well, like the only bra that I like wearing is my Calvin Klein bra, but that's because it's like nothing. It's like just literally like no support, and that's probably why I like wearing it. And the next one is, you get really drunk. I know, this actually couldn't be further from the truth. I don't actually. I have been drunk once or twice maybe, and I really didn't like it. I think I have anxiety, as I talked about earlier, and I just don't think alcohol agrees well with me. It kind of makes me more anxious. Like in the moment it doesn't, but my heartbeat kind of, talking about it's getting me anxious. My heartbeat goes faster and I'm free at the same time, but I'm more on edge at the same time. I don't know how to explain it, but I get really anxious, and then the day after, let's say the hangover, but I've had a hangover once, like a bad hangover that I've been like, oh fuck, but sorry, I'm cursing a lot. But what was I saying? Yeah, and at that day after, my mental health was in bits. So I was kind of like, no. So I actually don't drink alcohol, and if I do drink alcohol, I have about 1 or 2 cans, and that's it. I'm not drinking any more than that because I would just be a mess. I get more enjoyment out of drinking Coke, like Coke or 7-Up, than I would out of alcohol. Than I do out of drinking alcohol, because I just don't think it tastes nice and it's not worth it the day after. So I'd rather have some Coke and some potatoes. You smoke weed? No, I don't smoke normally, nor do I smoke weed. I don't believe in smoking. I'm asthmatic as well, so for my health that would be a no-no. But in general, like, I don't smoke. I just think smoking is disgusting, and that's just my opinion. And if you smoke, I just don't think it's nice. But like, each to their own. Just, I think it's disgusting. I don't like the smell. I've been prone to secondhand smoking like my entire life, and I just hate it, and I hate the effects, and it's just dangerous, and I really think smoking is awful. But that's just my opinion. If you do smoke, not trying to have a go at you or anything, I just don't like it. You are popular? No. Also a no. I don't think I'm popular. I don't want to be popular. I think to be popular means that you kind of have to maintain yourself all the time, and that people like you, so you can't do anything for people not to like you, if that makes sense. I just, like, the popular girls in movies and stuff, just don't want to be like that. I just rather be myself and be loved for me, who I am, than to be loved for someone people think that I am, if that makes sense. So I'm not popular, and I wouldn't like to be popular, because there's so much pressure, I think, to have to maintain yourself and on Instagram and Facebook to get a certain amount of likes all the time, and no, not for me, thank you. You are a bitch. Yeah, sometimes I can be. I think everyone can be sometimes, but yeah, there are times that I can be really bitchy and just not nice, and I think I'm working on it. Like I said earlier, I'm working on it, and I'm trying to do the best that I can. I can be horrible sometimes, you know, I really can be, but I think the whole point is you work on yourself to be better. And that's what I think. The next one is where is it? Oh, sorry. You wear too much makeup. I don't think I wear too much makeup. There are times that I have worn too much makeup and I'm like, oh, like, you know, you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror and you're like, okay, who is this? I don't think so. I like my makeup to be quite natural. It says that I wear a lot of foundation. I like to wear a lot of foundation because I like the kind of flawless, well, flawless as in without achieving it, type of look. As flawless to flawless as I can get, as close to flawless as I can get, with foundation. But as for eyeshadow and stuff, I really like golds and pinks, like subtle pinks and champagnes and kind of that type. And I wear eyelashes sometimes. But I don't think I wear too much makeup. I just love makeup. I love being able to express yourself through makeup. It's so much fun. And I'm actually not wearing makeup today because I could not be arsed today. But yeah, I don't think I wear too much makeup. Okay, I think there's another one about makeup somewhere. Oh yeah, you wear makeup to make yourself feel better. Yeah. I do. I think makeup has been that thing for me. I've been wearing makeup since I was 12. I'm 19. And I really like it. And there were times that I would feel, even if I wasn't going anywhere, I'd just be at home and I feel a bit shitty. So I just go and like, fuck it, I'm just going to put on some makeup. And I put on some makeup and I felt a lot better myself. And just because doing something that you like makes you feel better. So if you like wearing makeup, or if you like doing hobbies obviously if you like listening to music or filming or whatever it is, if you feel sad, that will make you feel better. So that's kind of what I was doing. And I do wear makeup to make me feel better appearance wise. Sometimes, like for example, my skin is going through a really bad period right now and ooh ow, my jaw just cracked and it hurts so much. Anyway, my skin is going through a really bad period right now, just for different reasons, and it's been making me feel very self-conscious. So I have been putting on makeup a little bit more to kind of cover it up, and like it's kind of like hormonal spots, like annoying, but at the end of the day you have to try and love yourself as much as possible, and I'm trying to love myself the way that I am. And that's kind of why I wanted to film this video with no makeup, to try and just tell myself that you don't need makeup to be beautiful or to feel better. You can just, you're beautiful the way you are without sounding too cringy, if that makes sense. You hate the way you look. If you'd asked me this, or if you'd assumed this about me 2 years ago, a year ago, I would have said yes. Absolutely. I used to look in the mirror and think that I was absolutely disgusting. Now, however, I've gotten so just kind of like, I'm the way I am. I just accept it kind of, that I'm going to say no. I actually don't hate the way I look. I'm not confident, like oh, my battery's flashing red. Brilliant. I'm not very confident in how I look, but at the same time, half the time I'm just like, fuck it. Like, this is the way I look. You know, this is like, I've come to the realization that this is the hottest I'm ever gonna look, like, which is saying something because it's not very hot. But like in 10 years time, I'm gonna look back on photos of me now and be like, oh my god, I looked amazing. Or, you know, so I think I'm just gonna try and embrace who I am now and what I look like now, instead of being like, oh, if I lost more weight I would look like this, if my bum was bigger this would be better, my boobs are too small, my eyebrows are too thick. I'm just gonna accept the way that I am and just embrace it, I think. So the last one is, we left with the juicy one. You are fake on camera. I don't think so. Actually asking my boyfriend if he thought I was fake on camera, and he said he didn't he didn't think I was fake. I can just be different, and he's right. Everything depends on my mood. Some videos I filmed, I'm so moody in it, I don't even know why I did it, like honestly. And some videos like this, I'm quite happy and chatty, and this is the way that I am normally. Like when you get like, this is who I am on my YouTube channel, is who I am when you get to know me, and this is what I'm talking to my friends type thing. Obviously, like, there are things you're gonna want to present yourself the best way that you can, so you're not gonna be the worst version of yourself, if that makes sense. So I'm not fake. I don't think I'm fake, and I would hate to think that I'm fake on camera. I'm just different, because you have to remember, in real life, again, I have social anxiety, so I find it hard to talk to people, and I can be rude sometimes, but not on purpose. It's just my anxiety that gets in the way, or sometimes I just don't want to talk to people because it makes me nervous and I can appear rude and I'm not. And yeah, but when you've got to remember, I'm filming this on my camera in my room, a room that I'm comfortable with, and I'm comfortable with putting this up on YouTube. So that is why I'm more calm, I'm relaxed, and I'm myself. Whereas in real life, if you were to meet me, you think, wow, she's really bitchy or she's really fake, but that's not me. Like, this is who I am normally. This is who you're seeing now is me. Anyway, so I don't think I'm fake, and I wouldn't like to think that I'm fake. But yeah, I've explained it already. So that is the last assumption about me. I actually really enjoyed filming this. It was quite interesting to see what you had to say about me or what you thought about me. So yeah, I really liked this. If you want me to do a part 2, let me know. Or actually, I'm going to do a Q&A soon, because I did a poll on my Instagram, which you can follow down below. I'll leave it down below. And it was like something like 49% to 51%. So assumption won by like 2%, and the Q&A was quite popular, so I might do the Q&A soon. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Wow, I can't actually speak today. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you want me to do anything different, or you have any requests, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe. 400 subscribers. Yes, thank you so much, and I hope to see you very soon with another video, hopefully this weekend. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.